So did you see my crossbar challenge earlier?
Mate, what a shot. Congratulations on that.
Right, here goes. If this hits the crossbar, I renew my season ticket. Alright. I was going to do it anyway, wasn't I? Obviously.
It was mighty impressive. I couldn't believe it.
It was meant to be. Right then, should we roll it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello and welcome. Oh, you... You ready? You ready? Ready? Sure? Sure? Hello and welcome to the MatchDayVlogs YouTube channel. Welcome here again to one of our Punts and Predictions preview show. And we're going to be talking about the upcoming game at St Mary's. We're home at last. We're going to be talking a bit about the Norwich result and our expectations for what's to come on Thursday. First things first, how are you, Jack? All well?
I'm very good, Mike. Yourself?
I'm feeling good. I tell you what, the best thing about that result on Friday night was the fact that we could then enjoy all of the other games without any kind of concern whatsoever. That was wonderful. We're currently recording this on Monday night. We just spotted that Man City have just scored.
They knew we were starting the podcast.
They were. Cool, what a goal. Phil Foden. Anyway, back to the episode. Plenty of shocks over the weekend. One of which for our opposition on Thursday night. Arsenal losing to Brighton. It was their first win in 2020.
They've won 3 games in 20 and 2 of those games were Arsenal.
That's quite a stat.
Brighton just love Arsenal. They love it. They love it. I don't often watch Arsenal fan TV, but I was like, I can't wait to watch this tonight. I can't wait to watch people going nuts.
Their views do coincide with poor results. And they know it, and they built a channel off it, so fair play to them.
As funny as it is, I also feel bad for them, but also it's great watching people lose their mind over football because
Norwich on Friday. Just to give you a quick overview, I thought the first half was incredibly scrappy. It could have gone either way in the first 20 minutes. Neither team had really shown up until the second half, controlled the game, and really those 2 goals that we scored early kind of killed off the game, and Norwich looked a defeated side at 70 minutes played. Even I was quite confident, even at 80 minutes gone, that we were going to hold on to a victory there.
You were still stood up at that point. I remember there was no relaxation in the Smile household that day. There was too much going on. Do you know what? When you look back at it, the only thing that you saw people complaining about was Obafemi, and I look back at it and I was like, he didn't even have that bad a game. If that's the worst complaint we could have had about that game, it's been a pretty good game. Højbjerg lost the ball a few times in the first half, a few wayward passes, but apart from that, it was great.
I think definitely for us though, the difference is Redmond. He was like the standout player for me because every single goal that we created started from his forward play, and he's just really the catalyst to so many of our chances.
You don't really realise how much you miss him till he's gone, and then when he comes back you're like, oh, well there it is, that's what we've been missing.
So yeah, it's great to see him back fit and healthy, and really I don't think we have a player like him. I mean, we've got Jen Nepo and Buffal, but really this Redmond's in a class of his own really.
Buffal is definitely getting more consistent now that he's getting more game time, and it's just all sort of unfortunate what's happened to Gineppo really.
Is there any kind of feeling that Norwich weren't really a test for us? Hasn't really told us much about the quality of the squad?
Norwich's game is always attacking football, and it's they either score all the goals or they concede. We played their game and we won, but it was still Norwich. Do you know what I mean?
Well, moving on to the Arsenal game, I mean, they've had 2 away losses and they're not particularly great on the road. I mean, I think I read a stat somewhere that with our 7 wins, we've got more away wins than Man United and Arsenal combined this season.
23 points away from home this season. But it also makes you think that 14 points from at home, maybe we should get a bit more discount for the season ticket next season. As amazingly well priced as my ticket was. Thank you, Southampton. It was a great deal.
Bargain prices. Now we're all happy to renew our season tickets for next season. All excited about that. But
yes.
Our home form, when you look at, I mean, I'll put up some tables here so you can actually see our away form, or the away form table and the home form table. And as you can see, I think we're 6th in the away form table and we are rock bottom in the home form table. Dead last. I think we need to sort that out. But it's Arsenal. They're going to be away again.
It's going to be a question of whether they're going to come back, swing in for the fences after Brighton, or are they going to...
Did you see that Brighton game?
I did see it. Much like the rest of the Premier League, it's not been that exciting until like the 60th minute. The Leno injury was horrific, and I was watching it with no sound in the stadium, so it was extra horrific.
Yeah. Yeah, not nice to see.
And then the dude that did it to him scored the winner.
I do need to point out, though, that at the end of the game, Neil Maupay went on to the BBC and Sky cameras, and I need to point this out because there's lots of people that grow up and they hear certain words, and then for the rest of their life, they refer to them. The BBC were pretending that Neil Maupay said humility when he did in fact say Arsenal need to learn humidity.
I mean, some of their players need to learn what is humidity.
And I just want to point out that humidity is the atmospheric moisture content, or is moisture in the air, and humidity is something very different. So I just wanted to point that out.
Well, to be fair, I have heard on the pitch at the Emirates it is very, quite groggy.
Quite moist.
Humidity.
I did wonder when I heard that. I was like thinking, he doesn't mean that. And then all the news pundits were like, he definitely said humility.
Humidity.
It's not his first language. I'm going to cut him some slack, but it's mainly about sort of pointing out for the viewers out there, just so that there's no confusion.
And Guendouzi isn't getting charged by the FA by grabbing Matey by the throat either, so that's a...
Yeah, what's up with that? A trailing arm hitting someone on the forehead versus grabbing someone's neck.
Humidity.
Yeah, but
So I get the impression you're feeling quite confident for Thursday night.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming off of a good win. We've got full squad. Arsenal have got 8-10 men out.
I mean, I think the difference is it's really Arsenal aren't scoring many goals. If you look at their last few results, their last Premier League win was a 1-0 win against West Ham. And I think they were at home for that one. At home to West Ham, so they're hardly banging them in. So really, I think if we can keep our forward play going, get a couple of goals...
What are you saying the score's going to be then?
Right, score predictions. I'm going to let you go first, Jack. Would you? No, I'll go first. I will go first. Do you know what? We're at home. There's not going to be any fans getting on our players' backs. And I reckon we're going to win 3-1.
Wow. Wowzers. I reckon we are going to win 1-0.
Really?
I think it'll be a tight one. I think we'll make it harder than it has to be. Because it's St Mary's. Just because we're not there.
That'd be quite something to beat them 1-0. I'm wondering if you saw the first 20 minutes of that Norwich game now, Jack. You sure you were watching?
Yeah, I saw it.
We're normally a little bit close on our score predictions, but we couldn't be further apart on this one. So I'm going 3-1, and you're going 1-0.
Ah, screw it. 6-1.
6. So, like we did in the last Punts and Predictions show, we're going to ask you what your score predictions are for the game. So just stick them down in the comment section below. And I'll be reading those out before the game so we can actually... see what the general consensus is and see if everyone's as confident as me at 3-1 or everyone's as still confident as Jack but with a 1-0 and keeping a clean sheet.
And if we hold on. If we beat them 15-0, we go above them. So
am I right in thinking you want to change your prediction to 15-0?
No.
No. Thought as much.
Coming out of Friday, the big question, do you think we're safe?
I do now, yes.
Yes, so do I.
I'll tell you why I think we're safe is after watching Villa, West Ham, Watford to a lesser extent, Bournemouth, yes, wow. I just can't see them getting 3 more wins. And I would certainly hope that we can get at least 1 more win from our remaining games. So, yes, I do think we're safe. I'm going to put the nail in the coffin right here and now. On the 22nd of June... Wait, that doesn't sound right.
To be fair, that's the season ended with Mark Hughes. It wasn't until June I really did think we were safe.
But what a result for Hasenhüttl. I mean, I sent you some stats earlier. Ralph now has, in a single season, the same number of away wins as Koeman managed.
Wow.
More than Pochettino managed in the season 2013-2014. More away wins than Pellegrino and Hughes combined. That one's obvious. And as I mentioned earlier, we've got more away wins than Man United and Arsenal combined.
When you look at it like that, it just shows you we're going in the right direction.
It does. And if we sorted our home form out, we'd be fighting for Europe.
Hey, we're gonna make up for it next season. It's gonna be amazing. Do you know how people will be able to tell it's amazing?
How's that?
Because they can watch it right here on this channel. Like and subscribe.
That's right, people. Like and subscribe. We've got a few more subscribers from the last few episodes, so welcome. If you're new to this channel, once again, share it with the friends who you know have taste. That was your words, wasn't it, Jack?
Taste is obvious. Look at that scarf on the wall. Taste is obvious.
So I'm just looking at this clock. Oh, we've gone past that magic number that I look at and think like, oh my goodness, I got that much to edit. Right. As always, don't forget to put your score predictions in the comment section below, and I'll be reading those out on the Matchday vlog episode of the Arsenal game. Me and Jack are both feeling very, very confident. Thanks for watching. Drop us a like if you made it this far, and we will see you on Thursday night for an emphatic Saints win against the Arsenal. So bye-bye, Jack.
Bye!
Right, see ya.
Humidity.